that they've been doing so far is, you know, the little bit of a pain in the butt is, you just have to type in this person, Coastal Properties Group, get their name, address, phone number, whatever, cut and paste it, put it on a label. Once you have all those on labels, you send them to us. We save all those labels in a file folder with Lois's name on it, or Pete's name on it, or what have you. And we get these 100 group books back. Then you go through and do the labels so they're in order. Then me and Cassie and the rest of us minions stick the labels on, put the stamps on, shove the sales booklet inside. All your stuff is kept separate. Trust me, it's set up at my bar at my house. It's a working office. Everybody has a banker's box with Tony's name on it, or Pete's name on it, and Kevin's name on it, Ben and Katie.
So they're all torn out or whatever.
Yeah,
out of the book. Is
they're
that right?
perforated.
Okay.
Yeah, yep. So the pictures.
How about the address in the bottom though? You get that file.
Yeah, some of them have the address on there, like this one, 9636 Broadway, New York, New York. Now, a lot of times they don't have the zip. It depends.
They mostly don't have the zip.
Yeah,
The zip.
so you got to look them up real quick and make the label. But here's the good part. Thank you so much. Here's the good part. You do the labels once, it's done. So this one, we have to match the labels up because it's going to Lisa or Fred or Ted or whomever. So we have to stick the label on there to match, right? And I've told most of you this and you understand this. But now we have a file folder, right, with Al or Pete or Dennis or Steve. We've got a file of all those labels. So these have to match up perfectly with the label with the picture. That's common sense, right? But we have all those labels in our system, so then all the other mailers that we do are not as specific as their exact picture, right? We got the file, so we go to do the garbage cans. And we got 20,000 garbage cans we're going to mail out, 2 months from now. We go to Tony's folder, click, 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 print all of his labels up, right? We go to a box where we got Tony's booklets. We just stick the labels on, blah, 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 stuff the booklets in, seal them up, stick the little pre-sorted mail stamp on there, put them in these big white vinyl bags, drive them up to Van Buren post office, pull around the back loading dock. We dump them off. Just, I don't know if you care about these details or not, right? They take one of those little plastic boxes with the booklet and this picture in it. They weigh it. It's got a 10-cent pre-sorted stamp on it that you buy in rolls of 1,000 stamps. They weigh one of them literally out 15 decimal points of a pound, so 0.0000001365524. They say, how many do you have in these bags? We have 15,000. They throw it on a scale. They multiply that number that they got for the weight of one of them. How many bags do you have here? 10 bags. They know what their bags weigh. They subtract that out. And then they multiply that poundage, 0.00000, whatever, times 15,000. If the weight on the scale matches within 10% up or 10% down, they say, great, we believe you, there's 15,000. Wham, they charge my account, my trust account at the post office, which has my debit card linked up to it, and they blast them all out. And the reason we send them like that is, if you were to send those little plastic boxes through the mail, $1.32 a piece, $1.58 a piece, whatever, $1.98, I don't know what they cost, something like that, probably around $2. But through bulk mail, they take that 10-cent stamp, they give you credit for that, they just want a stamp on it for some reason, so they say 15,000 of them times 28 cents, minus the 10 cents is 18 cents, so 15,000 times 18 cents, they suck that out of my account, and boom, they're gone, they get delivered everywhere. So, not that you care about that back-end process, but just so you know what's going on, that you're not getting cheated, lied to, Tony's getting somebody else's leads or this and this and this. If you put the work in, like Ben and Katie have, like Tony has, Brian, okay, cool, Doug, big time. If you put the work in, I'm going to send it out. It's on me to pay for the plastic boxes, the postage, the permits. That's my commitment to you, to blast it out there. So I know some people, do I have to do the label? You don't have to do anything. You can sit there and watch football all day. That's up to you. I can't put a gun to your head and make you do it. But the more you do, my promise is, whatever you do, I'm going to get out there.
Okay.
So.
Okay, and I guess I'm good. I just kind of, because this has been great. Everyone working together and communicating back, and all the role playing is perfect. And this is some of the stuff that I'm kind of getting to where I'm not doing any of this stuff yet. And I wish Rob was still here, but he's not, because he's really been kind of really focusing, honing in on this stuff. Where I just want everything works for everybody else. I've made 100 calls. I spoke to 70 people. Rob has sent out 300 communications and spoke to 60 people. But you still, well, via texting, via messaging, but you still have to eventually, if you're going to close them or talk to them, you have to have we have to have the voice conversation going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, so sending this stuff out, what's the difference of your, with the 4 million, whatever it is, database that's going out and stuff that's going to be tracking people, why should we be doing this also?
Vendi Vendor, prettiest girl in class.
Okay.
Vendi Vendor, am I chasing you or are you chasing me?
Okay.
Because if I'm a realtor and you've already sent me this and this and this and I've seen it, it's on my radar and I've poked at it, you pierced my consciousness, these guys are freaking nuts. This is costing a fortune. They send some really impressive shit. Bank bags, garbage can, medicine bottle, a gallon paint can, Priority Express. So you're a baller. You're getting on the phone and just cold calling people, which some of the people in this room don't have the guts to do or the inclination. And like Rob said, he's not one of them. So you're getting way ahead of the curve. In a perfect world, we would have peppered them with a lot of this stuff, but I love you. You're getting ahead of the curve, so when all the mailers go out later, it's going to make your job so much easier. You can say, hey, Lois, you happen to get a little purple garbage can in the mail with a little sticky note in the top that says, hey, don't throw me away. You're going to cost yourself a fortune. And then there's a booklet in there that walked out. Is that you? You're freaking crazy. Holy shit. Where'd you get all those marketing ideas? You got to spend a fortune. Oh, my God. And what's this thing all about? Well, great. Well, I'm not, you've got that, they're all primed, right?
Okay.
Prom's coming and you're the prettiest girl in school and you got 40 people lined up want to take you to the dance. It's so much